Another unknown brand new game, and it's Monster Jam Battlegrounds for PC and xbla, I think. So this game was released this year, and the only reason I know about it is because I was looking at new games on Steam and saw this. So Monster Jam Battlegrounds is a 2D, 3D racing Trials-esque game, as in Trials Fusion, or Trials Evolution. A majority of the game is 2D with some 3D parts to the game. There's 3 modes in the game. There's Race, Objective, or it's probably not called that, and Stadium. Race and Objective are 2D, while Stadium is 3D. In Race, you have to get to the end of the stage and beat the clock. There's an obstacle course you have to get through, though. It's sort of like Trials. Yeah, it's pretty much Trials. In Objective, there's a small objective you have to do, like get so far on a jump, destroy so many cars, or land in a certain spot. It's pretty basic. Lastly, in Stadium, it's 2 3D oval races and a freestyle mode, which is by far the best part of the game. In terms of trucks in the game, I think the roster's good, I guess. It includes all the favorites like the Diggers, Toro Locos, Monster Mutts, Mohawk Warrior, Avenger, Captain's Curse, and of course Maximum Destruction. Even some new trucks like Zombie and the Police Truck show up, which have not been in a Monster Jam game. Even when it comes to stages, there's forest, city, desert, snow. Now, each event you are ranked on your performance. You get 1, 2, or 3 stars based on your performance. 3 is the best, and you want that for every event. To progress through the game, you need more and more stars to unlock more events. When you get stars, you also get points. Use these points to unlock new trucks and upgrade your trucks. When you upgrade a truck, it gets more speed, more armor, more health. Yes, trucks have health. Hitting stuff and landing drains your health. You also get a boost in jump ability every time you upgrade. They're essential to 3-starring the events, these special moves. There are a total of 60 events in the game. Only like 5 or 6 of them in the game, though, are freestyle. The freestyle in the game is sort of like Path of Destruction. It's not on the level of realism, but I guess it's okay and can be kind of fun. But doing tricks makes little to no sense, and getting a 10-star rating is easy as hell. Like, you just have to do 3 big jumps and then bam, 10 score. 3 stars, easy. The race the clock is good, but the objectives, that's really it for the gameplay. There's not much more to it. It's pretty basic. One thing that certainly has nothing to it is the graphics in this game. The graphics in this game for a 2015 game look terrible. The game looks like crap, to be honest. It looks like a 2009 Xbox Live Arcade game. I think this game is an Xbox Live Arcade game, though, so I can cut it a little bit of slack, but there's a problem when I think the last Monster Jam game actually looks better than this one. I can tell you the cars look a lot better in Path of Destruction than this game, and that game came out 5 years ago. The textures in the game, especially in the 3D parts, are just ugly as hell. I mean, the game was just straight up ugly. In the 2D parts it wasn't as bad, but the 3D parts just look terrible. The crowd, everything. The frame rate was alright, though. The sound in the game is what to be expected in a Monster Jam game. The same truck sounds from the last 5 Monster Jam games are here, same engine roaring, etc. The music in the game is pretty generic. I mean, it's passable, I guess. You never really hear it because the trucks are so loud, so not really sure. The sound, for some reason, also likes randomly cutting out. The presentation as a whole was just kind of iffy. The game is actually really iffy, to be honest. I have some problems with it. First off is the truck selection in the game, and the store page is a total lie. The game says there's hella trucks, when in reality there's not much trucks compared to other Monster Jam games. Path of Destruction has more. For instance, there's 4 El Toro Locos, 3 Monster Mutts, and 3 Gravediggers. So basically take out 8 or 9 trucks, depending if you like Gravedigger Legend, of the roster, because it's really just different skins here. Realistically, there's under 20 trucks, making this probably the smallest roster in a Monster Jam game, next to Maximum Destruction from 2001. Next is that the objective mode really isn't very good at all. It's pretty boring and just flat out lame. I mean, the objectives aren't really fun to do at all. It's just generic and lacks any personality at all. Race can be moderately entertaining, and so can freestyle. The race another truck in Stadium, though, is just flat out terrible because every single course is just a loop. Piece of crap. Lastly, this game is just so easy. The game has this mode called Expert Mode, where the trucks handle more realistically, or that's what it says. and perform like real trucks. You must turn this on, otherwise the game will be so easy and so boring that it's unbelievable. Even with this expert mode on, the game is still ridiculously easy. The car's handling realistically only applies to the 3D parts, which is only 1/3 the game, and it's not even that realistic. Path of Destruction was better.
I'm gonna cut my X-Consoles now. I don't know if I need to buy another shelf or whatever. Put them all in.
I'm surprised it's not a slim yet. The game is super short. I literally 100%ed the game in less than 5 hours. Every star, unlocked every truck, got every stupid achievement. I got literally everything. There was nothing left to the game, and I was top of the leaderboards in the entire world for a majority of the races because nobody bought this game. So really, should you play Monster Jam Battlegrounds? Maybe. I mean, if you're a Monster Jam fan, yeah, probably. I mean, you'll have a few fun hours, I guess, maybe. And you might have fun with it. I'm not entirely sure. But if you're not a Monster Jam fan, then I could say steer clear of this one, pun intended. I would recommend this Monster Jam game, though, like, over Maximum Destruction from 2001. But other than that, I could recommend every other Monster Jam game over this one, except maybe 4x4. But if I could say play any Monster Jam game, just go play Path of Destruction. It has more modes, more content, much more fun, and this is much better than this game could ever be. I mean, really, this game might be newer, but the other ones are better. And also the company that made this game sucks for making Flatout 3. And that's my verdict on the game. It's just kind of an average game. It's not bad, but it's not good, like a 50 out of 100. It's literally just plain average. And there's really nothing to say actually about the game. It's what you see. What you see is what you get. And for $15, what I got was not worth it. So I'll see you guys on my next review.